Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hope all is well with you guys. This is Kyle Louie here. It's a new week, which means I have another vlog. Um, and I want you guys to bear with me because, um, as you can tell, I'm not my usual excited self. If you've tuned into my videos, if you subscribe to me and you're watching right now, usually I'm a little bit more peachy than this. Usually I'm a little bit more upbeat, but I'm really emotional right now, and I'm on the borderline of being depressed again. Um, the other day I did a vlog on suicidal thoughts. The reason being is because we all have these thoughts sometimes. You know, whether you think you're perfect and you got everything, or you don't have a whole lot, and suicidal thoughts it, it haunts everyone. Everyone wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to do what they want to do and achieve what they want to achieve. And sometimes it doesn't go the way they hope, so they get suicidal thoughts. On my case, I was bullied, and so I was really depressed, and then so on and so on, whatever. And you got kids and people right to this day who actually go through with it. Um, Well, I said in my video, if you haven't seen my other video, my previous videos that I uploaded, that depression comes back. Depression is not curable. You can take medication for it, but it still doesn't help too much. And so on a daily basis, it's every day, guys. It's a continual battle every day. Um, that y- you know, I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm a loving guy, you know what I mean? Like, I always put people before me. I always make sure the people that are in my life that I love are taken care of before I am. And so, um, there's a lot of days where I tend to lack on taking care of myself. Um, but I'm a little upset with how things are going lately, or more so since I've been here. I love my girlfriend to death. Don't get me wrong. I love her with everything that is within me. Um, she's an amazing young woman. I love her. I wouldn't have made this move if I didn't think it was going to work. Um, but ever since I've been here, it's been a whirlwind of emotions. Definitely a roller coaster for sure. Um, in the sense that getting everything for me done has not happened. Um, I said in my last video that I was depressed because I was in and out of hotels for the first 2 months. I was in a car accident. Um, I I was having a difficult time finding a job. I came out here with a job in mind, and everything was good to go. But then I went for the meeting. It wasn't pro. It I didn't see any promise in that, and so I didn't take it. I didn't continue going. I didn't, I didn't really, it just didn't sit well with me. Um, but anyways, the accident, being in and out of hotels, not seeing my girlfriend as much as I would have liked was difficult. Um, not knowing whether or not I'm going to find a place or get a better job. Um, it was difficult. To the bitter extreme. You know what I mean? It still is. Um, I know in my last video, in every video, I try to tell you guys to keep your head up, keep focused, never give up. But I'm actually like a little upset. You know what I mean? And I wanted to film that. Um, when I get depressed, I get down on myself because when I work hard for something, I want to see to it that it gets accomplished and hasn't been accomplished yet. Um, I'll tell you what I was trying to get done today that I thought I had my hopes up, you know what I mean? I was like, "Oh, this is going to be good. I'll get my license changed and I'll get my license plate done. I'll be good." You know what I mean? I went to go get my smog test done. But apparently there is something that needs to be fixed. And so I am going to get it fixed real soon so I can go back and get the smog test and be cleared so then I can go and get my license changed, be an official Californian. But I failed today. It failed, and I had my hopes up, and it's just like a lot of things that I hope have my hopes up on. Um, you know, it really hasn't been easy since I've been here. And yes, Melissa's been there for me. Her family took me in off literally, like I was really close to being on the streets. But what's difficult is that I really do get down on myself. I really do get disappointed, and I start telling myself that, I'm not worthy enough. I deserve this. You know, I'm a loser. All these things. I get these thoughts in my head all the time. So it's a continual battle every day. But here I am telling you guys on every vlog to keep your head up, to keep going, to never give up, because it's true. I tell myself that every single day. I'm never going to give up. You know what I mean? I'm never going to call it quits. I'm never going to be to the point where I'm done. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. Um, but because with my faith, I have to trust that, with God in control in control of my life, that things will play out when it plays out for the when He wants it to be done, not necessarily when I want it to be done. So, but when I get disappointed, um, and sometimes I'll talk to Melissa about it. I'll talk to my girlfriend and be like, I'm really down. I'm really upset. I'm really needing some comfort right now. And there's, most of the time she's in or out, um, in the house. I'm out in the RV. This is where I sleep. We both sleep out in the RV, but it's a big lot, and a lot of people live in her house. So, um, in her grandma's house. Sorry. So, anyways, a lot of the time I'm here by myself. And so a lot of the time when I'm pushing to the bitter end of getting things done so I can be in line of start, getting a better job, saving for a place of mine, so then she can eventually move out. Um, and then I get setbacks like this. Setbacks like this. Sorry, I needed it. Sorry. I mean, I don't mean to say this, but life has been a bitch. It has not been easy. I I just want things to get better, you know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of you out there that probably have these same thoughts. There's things that you work hard for and then they're not achieved. And so then you get down on yourself. That's me all the time. Because every day I'm having to work twice as hard as a normal person because of my ADD. It's a learning disability. I'm a little bit slower at times. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm a little slow at times. I'm a little slow in the head. So I need to multiply. I need to be upbeat and ready to go and work twice as hard because if I don't, I lack, I make more mistakes, and then I get more hard on myself. So really, um, there's no glory in that. You know what I mean? Um, So, anyways, guys, I wanted to film this in actual time so you can see how I'm feeling and how depression really affects me. Um, I love life. I love Christ. I love Melissa. I love my family. I love her family. Um, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really working hard. I'm really trying to be upbeat and, getting my smog test done, get my license changed, and all that. It's all I've been trying to do for the last month or two, so I can get this weight lifted off my shoulders, start saving for a place. Like I said a little bit ago, you know, all these dreams that I've had have been pushed back because of things like this happening, and so then I get down on myself. And I can't totally talk to Melissa about it because she isn't in here half the time. I try to talk to Melissa's family. Her dad has been really helpful and all that. Her sister Sam. I mean, everybody has been there. Um, and yet I'm still going at it alone. I'm still having to deal with these things on my own, and um, the more I feel that I'm close, and then I get set back, and then I talked to Melissa, and the other night I got really down on myself for some things, and I asked her if she was still happy that I'm here, if she was still excited at the fact that you know that we made this happen, and she said, of course, absolutely, like I wouldn't change anything, and I would never get rid of you. You're never leaving. You know what I mean? We're in this together, and it's like, well, are we? Because a lot of the time I'm having to do this stuff on my own. And that's just the price that I was willing to pay for having to move. Letting go what I knew prior to this, being with my family, um, to completely being on my own in a different state with very little people that I knew of. It has been real difficult, but it's not over, and I'm really close to getting this stuff done. So I'm keeping my head up, like you know, um, like I keep telling you guys, it's it's not about it's not about the journey, all right? It's about the destination. And even though even though you know, we don't want to think about the destin I mean, we just we have to we have to be upright in what we want. We have to be excited. We got to look forward to things, you know what I mean? And you know, it's just like when you get knocked down, man. That saying where when you get knocked down, you get back up. If you're not, if you're, you know, um, but anyways, I wanted to film this so you guys can actually see. I'm a little bit better now that I'm actually talking about it, and that's what I mean for you guys. If you're dealing with depression, you need to talk to somebody, you need to tell somebody, you need to express it. You can't hold it in because it's not taking the pain away, and it's not making the situation any better for yourself. So I'm actually feeling a little bit better now that I'm recording and I'm actually sharing this with you. But depression is real. Depression always comes back. There's always something that gets into your mind where you want to be down on yourself. So, I'm upset with how things are playing out right now, but I'm holding true to my faith and trusting God and the people around me to get me through it. You know what I mean? So that's what you need to do. Anyways, that's it for this vlog, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Take it easy. Kai Louie out.